Do endorphins cause addiction? No, endorphins themselves are not addictive. Endorphins are naturally occurring hormones and neurotransmitters that help the body release them in response to stress or pain. However, the level of endorphins can change during the process of experiencing the negative psychological and physiological effects associated with behavioral or substance addiction. For example, in certain behavioral addictions, such as gambling addiction or food addiction, or substance addictions, such as alcohol addiction or drug addiction, addicts may crave more endorphins through the substance or behavior. This can lead to an increased emphasis on or continuation of the addictive behavior. Addiction is associated with psychological and physiological dependence, and changes in endorphin levels can play a role in addictive behavior. However, this suggests that the addictive behavior or substance, not the endorphin itself, is what carries the risk of addiction. Addiction is a serious problem that requires the support of a professional, and may require treatment and rehabilitation. Here are some specific examples of how endorphins may be involved in addiction. 1. In gambling addiction, the release of endorphins can reinforce the rewarding effects of gambling, making it more likely that the person will gamble again. 2. In food addiction, the release of endorphins can reinforce the pleasurable effects of eating, making it more likely that the person will overeat. 3. In alcohol addiction, the release of endorphins can help to reduce the negative effects of alcohol withdrawal, making it more likely that the person will drink again. 4. In drug addiction, the release of endorphins can mimic the effects of the drug, making it more likely that the person will use the drug again. It is important to note that these are just a few examples, and the role of endorphins in addiction is still being studied. Do hormones provide psychological comfort and stability? Yes, there are several hormones and neurotransmitters that can provide psychological comfort and stability. Here are some of the main ones. 1. Dopamine. Dopamine is a hormone and neurotransmitter in the brain that is associated with pleasure and reward. 1. When dopamine levels increase, it can lead to feelings of joy and satisfaction, which can in turn lead to feelings of comfort and contentment. 2. Serotonin. Serotonin is a hormone and neurotransmitter that is involved in mood regulation and stability. 2. Sufficient levels of serotonin can increase feelings of comfort and stability, while low levels can contribute to psychological problems such as depression and anxiety. 3. Oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone that promotes social bonding and attachment. 3. It is closely linked to human relationships. 3. Oxytocin is associated with positive social interactions such as love, intimacy, and trust, which can in turn provide a sense of security. 4. Relaxing chemicals. Neurotransmitters such as gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, can help to inhibit the activity of the central nervous system and stabilize brain activity. 4. These chemicals can help to increase feelings of comfort and stability. These hormones and chemicals each play a role in regulating and improving psychological comfort and stability. However, psychological comfort is a complex process that is also influenced by a number of other factors. Here is a more detailed explanation of each hormone and neurotransmitter. 1. Dopamine. Dopamine is released in the brain when we engage in activities that are pleasurable or rewarding. 1. These activities can include eating, sex, exercise, and social interaction. 1. Dopamine helps to reinforce these behaviors, making us more likely to repeat them in the future. 2. Serotonin. Serotonin is involved in a wide range of functions, including mood regulation, sleep, appetite, and pain sensation. 2. Low levels of serotonin can lead to feelings of sadness, anxiety, and irritability. 3. Oxytocin. Oxytocin is released during social interactions, such as hugging, kissing, and childbirth. 3. It is also released during orgasm. 3. Oxytocin promotes feelings of trust, bonding, and empathy. 4. Relaxing chemicals. GABA is a neurotransmitter that inhibits the activity of neurons in the brain. 4. It helps to reduce anxiety and stress and promote relaxation. By understanding the role of these hormones and neurotransmitters, we can better understand how to promote psychological comfort and stability.